welcome to Hotel Room Pilates. This is for when you don't have your mat, you've got a tiny space, and you're stuck away from home or away from your practice studio, and you want to do some Pilates. Of course, we need things for balance, right? We improve our minds. It's mental health as well as physical health. I don't have my mat with me. I took a blanket out of the closet and I grabbed a hand towel. I'm going to use that to pad my hips when I get into something that makes the hips hurt. So we're going to start sitting in our warm-up position. That's on the mat with our head over the tailbone. We're going to have our ear and our shoulder and our head in alignment. Our belly buttons to the spine. Our shoulder blades are down. I want you to take 3 breaths up. So inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. On the third one, inhale up. We're going to grab our ankle and curl down onto one side. So make the arm bend when you're grabbing the ankle. And the arm that's curling around your ear also bends. And you're pulling up out of the hip as you're pushing the glute on that side down. All right, make sure your head always follows the exercise, right? So don't force it to look at the screen or push it back on your head. All right, put the hand out. Grab your ear, take your head across. Already I feel crack. Nice. Keep yourself nice and lifted. Stay on those sit bones. If you can't fold your legs, you can take them out. Just make sure you do it evenly. And take it across and rotate. So you rotate your chest down, and then you swing your arm out, and you've got a nice open back. Now, this is really good for people who can't do spinal twists, right? So you're going to take your hand on your thigh if you can. Can't stay there. The other hand behind you. Lift up. Big inhale, exhale, rotate. Lift up. Big inhale, exhale, rotate. Big inhale, exhale, rotate. Stay right there. And take some breathe. Just really enjoy the twist. Keep the shoulders down. Nice. And then inhale and exhale to the front. Now roll your shoulders back twice. Roll your shoulders forward twice. And however way you have your legs, let's switch. So good. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale, curling down, grabbing that ankle, bending that elbow, and coming over to the other side, pushing the glute into the floor. Nice. All right, you're going to put your hand over the ear, the other hand goes out, and then take it across. And you're going to inhale across, rotate so your chest goes down, push it back, sweep that arm out into a circle. And then if you want to continue, let's go into that spinal twist, the hand behind you. Big inhale, exhale, rotate. Big inhale, exhale, rotate, lift up. Big inhale, exhale, rotate. Please. Enjoy this. Lift up, head over tailbone. I was pushing my head a little forward in this position. I don't know why. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring it back to the center. Now put those hands together. Interweave those fingers. Push them toward the screen. Drop your shoulders. Nice. Now you're going to put your hands in front of your ears and hinge across the room. Really release the back out. Release it out, release it out, release it out. Push one hand, then push the other. It's going to help loosen up this one. Push. Now drop the elbows down and curl yourself up and grab your ankles. We're going to inhale, pushing our chest out. Exhale, pushing our shoulder blades apart. Inhale, pushing our chest out and pulling the chest apart. This is your seated cat-cow, basically. Inhale and exhale. Bring yourself back to center. Get your legs into a hip-lifted position. Drop the knees side to side. Good. Nice. Keep the belly button to the spine. Beautiful. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Both sides. All right, let's take it down to our blanket or mat. Do you have a mat? You're good. But I don't make sure I'm in the camera. You might not always see the looks. Every part of my slide. All right, let's take the legs to tabletop right here. All right, everybody's this fine. Actually, I want you to lift your glutes up, take it down, and move the upper body. You always want to get nice and long. Okay, now so legs to table. Okay, we're going to push both legs out into a 45-degree angle. Now, for a lot of people, curling up to this extends through their back, but they often find their neck hurts because they're not looking between their thighs. You need to look between your thighs and get those little legs off the floor. You can cross your arms and back. Now push out and in. Pointed feet is our default position in Pilates. Good, push out and in. Do not follow the feet with your eyes. You're going to push your head back, push out and in. Keep it pointed at all times, unless otherwise instructed. Good. Let's do 10 more. 9, 8, pull the belly in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then bring it back to that tabletop. And then flex them and take them into a turnout. So you have a little froggy position right here, right? So we're going to do those pushes again. 1. And again, you could be lying all the way down, as long as you don't hurt your back. 4, 5, that inner thigh. 6, 7, 8, stay in the flex. So I know it's an unusual position for us. And we got 10 more. You can still feel that transverse abdominal, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You do great. 7. Don't look at the feet. You're going to hurt your neck. 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back. Now you're going to take the right hand over to the left knee and bring it back to center. Good. Exhale back. Inhale as you come across, elongating the lat and the obliques on that side. Keep those feet flexed and turn out. 6, 7, pull it back. 8, good. 9, pull it back. 10 more, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, let's go. 1, good. 2, don't move the legs at all. 3, 4, 5, 6, feeling it. 7, nice and slow. Don't throw yourself. 8, let's curl up, curl down. 9, and always back to the center. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Bring those legs together. Bring them back to their point. Put them down one leg at a time. Great job. Let's go onto our sides. Now this is the point where you might need something under your hip. I don't need it on this hip, but I do need it on the other one. I'm just showing you how to do that. Okay. So we're coming all the way to the back, creating a lap, right? This is kind of a square space right here. And you're lifted up through the torso. Your hand is usually in front or lifted up depending on the exercise. So because of the movement of this exercise, we're going to put our arms up. Now, the knee goes down, so comes back. 2, nice and slow. 3, good. 4, feel that movement in the obliques. 5, perfect. 6, 7, 8, 9. Try not to wiggle in the shoulder. 10. It can cause a lot of irritation. Keep your foot on the toe here and move the front leg. 1, point the foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try to lift them on the same plane. 8, point the foot. 9, and 10. Now we're going to alternate. Take it front and back, lift, and 1. Front and back, lift, and 2. Front and back, lift and 3, front and back, lift and 4, front and back, lift and 5, front and back, lift and 6, front and back, lift and 7, front and back, lift and 8, front and back, lift and 9, front and back, lift and 10. Now flatten that foot in the back, put your arm over, and we're going to push the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now put that leg behind this leg. So we have this kind of double thing. Now move it back. You want to make sure this is straight out of your hip. You just want to do this in that position. You're going to come onto your hand and you're going to lift up and down. 2, good. 3, perfect. 4, again, we don't want to move our shoulder back and forth. 5, the standing shoulder, right? 6, 7, and we're going to hold on 10 for 10. 8, 9, good job, and let's hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the hand down and flat. Scoot in a little bit so you can see. All right, then with the back leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to open it. 1, keeping the toe on the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to alternate. We're going to lift and lower, raise, open and close. 2, open and close. 3, open and close. 4, open and close. 5, open and close. 6, open and close. 7, open and close. 8, open and close. 9, open and close. And 10. Open and close. I'm going to bring this bottom leg in, cross this top leg over, and give it a nice big hug. Good. Lift up. I'm going to do all of that on the other side. Okay, so still on the same blanket, right? Coming down to our elbows. Now this is the side I need a hip pad on. You follow me enough, you know all about my hips and knees. And sometimes my feet. All right, legs are pointed, lift it up, arm front, right? Knee and toe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good job, 9, you got it, and 10. Now lower the bottom leg, keep yourself on the toe here. 1, 2, 3, so you feel the hip push into the floor. 4, 5, and since hotel rooms are cement floor, 7, you really want to protect yourself. 9, and 10 combined with the back and front, lift and lower, back and front, 2, back and front, 3, back and front, 4, back and front, 5, back and front, 6, 7, 8, Good job. 9. You got it. And 10. Now flatten that foot, and step up and goes across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The leg behind. Right leg for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. 8, 9, and we're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, legs behind. Got that zigzag position, right? So we're going to lift and lower the back leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you're going to open it. Drop the toe on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do those together. Lift and lower, open and close. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it across and hold it, squeeze it, get it nice and long. Great. Breathe into it. All right, we're coming on our hands and knees, but we're actually not going to be pushing our knees into the mat or into the floor because it's a cement floor, and this is your panther. So we hover in this. So first I want you to find your extended glutes, extended head, belly button to spine, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and toes perched into the floor. We're going to first lift our knees 1 inch off the floor for 10 seconds. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down. Beautiful job. Find your position. Now you're going to take one leg out and running into furniture. Okay. Okay, ready? Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go down. Go to the other side. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, doing a great job. So while you're here, we take it to the top. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath. Good. Breathe in through. Open up the mouth. All right, really release it. Okay, beautiful. All right, bring yourself up. We're coming onto our backs again. Right? Just going to take yourself all the way down. Now we're going to do something a little bit more active. And this is actually best with the legs down or with the head down. And make sure you've got yourself long again, all right? Stretch out. Your legs are very tight together. You're going to touch down to the right, lift up to the center, and pull your glutes off the floor. And 2. Good. 3. Feel that belly working. 4. Nice. 5. You got it. Feeling it in the waist. 7. Lift. Lift. 8. Lift. Lift. 9. And now just scoot your body around. And 10. And 10. We'll do the legs back to center and circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the belly in. 5. You feel that. 6. That's transverse abdominal work. And 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Touch down. Come back to the center. Turn it around and touch down. Come back to the center. Other circle. Touch down. To the center and circle. Touch down. To the center. That's 2. Touch down. Circle. Touch down and circle. That's 3. Touch down and circle. Touch down and circle. That's 4. Touch down and circle. Touch down and circle. That's 5. Touch down and circle. Go to halfway there. And 6. Touch down and circle. Touch down and circle. 7. Touch down and circle. Touch down and circle. That's it. 2 more. Touch down and circle. Touch down and circle. That's 9. Touch down and circle. Touch down. You've got 10. And leave it right there. You're going to grab the toes and bring it to happy baby pose. We still have our teaser to do, but I wanted to just get your top. All right, we're going back to that tabletop. We're going to do the supported teaser. All right, arms overhead and exit tabletop. You're going to curl yourself up, put your hands underneath the leg, bring yourself up and point your legs out. Bring your legs in and curl yourself down. Your hands your head. That's 1. And I can't see my legs, but assume you're in a teaser, which is like your boat in your curl up, grab behind, push out, bring it in, release. That's 2. Bring it up, push it out, point, bring it in, release, push 3. Curl, grab underneath, extend, curl, and bring it down. Number 5, push, extend. Number 5, and down. 6, curl, extend, bring it in, and down. My legs are starting to fall. I'm kind of glad you can see them. This is 7. And nice. Curl up, extend, bring it back, and good. Curl it up, extend, 9, bring it back. Nice job. And we're going to stay up here and hold for 10, 9. You can take your hands up. That's great. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm coming right here to the center. Here's the position. All right, get your head over your toe. So it's stretch time. Promised you only 30 minutes, right? Flex those feet. So 30 minutes with the stretch. With the foot flex. So just when you flex. And then point. And then flex it. Point. And then point. Last time. Relax it. Now take the opposite arm. In my case, it's left. Slide the back of the hand to the outside of the foot. Lower your chest. And I'd like you to breathe, lowering and lowering and lowering. Now slide it back up and then come around to spinal twist. And come back around, rotate your chest onto the thigh, put your hands along the sides and slide down. And come back over to the other side, baby walking, and we lift. Bring it down and you're going right down the middle. Walk it out. Roll it back up, take the leg behind you into the quads. Put it right behind that foot. You're holding the bottom of the foot so that you get a nice long stretch in the front. You're going to take it across, lower it down if you can, if not sit in butterfly pose, push onto it. And the half lotus right here. Keep pushing that hip. Put your hands behind you and lift your chest up. Open up that chest, open up that chest, not with the shoulders, just with your chest. And then you're going to open the shoulder blades. Like we did at the beginning. And now stay in that curl. Put the hands down in front of you and curl your body over to that stretch. Getting that hip all happy, right? All right, we're going to the other side. So we're going to start with the opposite side. Coming down. Mm-hmm. Bring it up into that spinal foot. So down. And you bring yourself, your chest over that thigh, and lower it down. You just keep trying to go forward down the thigh. So you want to keep pulling the back out of the hips. All right, let's go up into the bottom. Then we're coming down the middle. Walk it up. You're going to have different flexibilities on each side. And walk it back in and bring it behind. Oh, that feels so good. And then we're going to bring it over top. Down if you need to. The other side I needed to push down because it was kind of elevated. This side it's pretty flush against the thing. Even though I have other inhibitions on this side. Right hand behind you, lift up. And then open up the shoulder blades. Up. And open up the shoulder. And again, close it. And now we collapse forward. And then bring yourself all the way up. Like you put your hands at your side, relax your feet into whatever position you want to be, or your shoulders back, legs back. 5, 6, 7, and then forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're going to tuck those legs under, come into your tabletop. Inhale, bottom up. Exhale, curl up like the top. Curl up. One last time. Now, I'm going to sit back and lean forward. I'm going to stay here for quite a few breaths. Good. Do you feel a difference with your hands beside your leg? Pull your hand in. Stop one more breath. Put your hands under your shoulders. Bring yourself up. You're going to have a seat in front. Find the position that's comfortable for you. Good. And we are done. Let's breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. And thank you for coming to 30-minute Pilates in a super small space like the hotel room.